Hi, this is John Blyler, Chief Content Officer at Extension Media. Today I'm talking with Dominic, who is the embedded strategist at ARM. There's the Internet of Things. I mean, everyone's talking about it. Some are even calling it one of the legs of the fourth industrial revolution. But I want to focus on what it means to the designer, to the person developing it, in terms of applications and tools and that sort of thing. What can you say?
Right. So the Internet of Things is obviously a huge buzz at the moment. From my point of view, it's interesting because connecting embedded products is not new in some ways, but the technology is reaching a point where it's really pervasive. So I don't know if you've seen Freescale have got the KL2. So they have a microcontroller based on ARM Cortex-M0 Plus, 2 millimeters by 1.9 millimeters squared. You imagine the amount of different products you can potentially embed this into, and you start to imagine the scale of what the Internet of Things can mean once these objects are connected. So this really, in the essence of the Internet of Things, is making objects that previously were unconnected, connected, giving intelligence to things that previously were just sitting there doing nothing. And, if you think about industry or urban environments, having sensors distributed to enable you to make more efficient decisions about how you use resources.
And you had actually hinted at a few of those earlier. You were talking about from parking and even trash cans and whatnot.
Right. I mean, if you look in San Francisco today, they already have the SF Park scheme. They have sensors embedded in parking bays. You can use the app to find the nearest parking space. So instead of driving around town looking for a parking spot, burning gas, you can go directly to it. And I believe it's street line networks using linear dust parts inside of those sensors today.
Linear dust? You mean like a mesh network, a dust network? Is that?
Exactly.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, certainly the technology is getting to a point where it can be truly pervasive. The next step, of course, is we need developers to create all of these innovative products. I mean, we can stand here and talk about what we think might be interesting. Really, we need the technology to be democratized. We need people to be able to get their hands on microcontrollers, sensors, and communications parts, put them together into novel products to solve the problems they see in their application areas.
And you were, I think you're leading up to that. You were talking about the embed, which is actually this development environment that would enable that for both the hardware and software community? Exactly.
So the idea of embed is to really help catalyze this IoT device creation. Using Cortex-M microcontrollers, we know the Internet of Things requires connectivity. So it has the libraries to bring in Bluetooth or Wi-Fi or cellular parts around your microcontroller. We know that you need sensor support, so that's there as well. And the idea is to be able to rapidly prototype and demonstrate a proof of concept, but use industry standard technology so you can take this to production as well. And this is the focus of the ARM Embed platform. And at the ARM TechCon show, which is the 28th to the 31st of October, we've got a number of sessions talking about the technology for the people that architected it. So some great events for people interested in creating connected products with ARM microcontrollers.
Excellent. Wow. And you'll undoubtedly have some cool demonstrations there as well of things that folks in the community have already developed.
Absolutely.